Hello, gentle viewers. This is Indian, welcoming you to a new episode of Out of the Park Baseball 19 as the Cleveland Indians with our fantasy draft. So we're entering the off season, and as I said before, each episode will actually cover an entire season. So we're in the off season. Let's first look at salary arbitration. I like Chase and Shreve. I actually like all of these guys. Actually, let's start with the season in review, and then we'll make our important decisions. So, Francisco Lindor was awesome. 6.3 in WAR. Most of that looks like it came from his defense, though. Looks like he is a one-time Gold Glove winner, a three-time All-Star, and a Silver Slugger. Yeah, he had an amazing year defensively. He was also very good on the base paths. Very, very good. 17 steals, only 2 attempts. Although only 2 times getting caught. His doubles fell a lot, so his power looks like it's slipping a tiny bit. But he was still overall amazing because of how good his glove work was. Derek Fisher enjoyed a outstanding first full season in the majors with 32 homers. Still hit for 262, drew plenty of walks, a fair number of strikeouts, but this is a very good player. And he didn't embarrass himself in right field. Michael Brantley, he put on a bit of a show offensively. Very nice. Yoan Moncada eventually started to figure things out a bit. We kind of threw him in the deep end. I bet a lot of his value is defensive. He's pretty good on the defensive. Oh, he was really good on the base paths, too. That helps a lot. Russell Martin, who you'll recall was replaced toward the end of the season. Chase, either Vaio or Vala, I'm not sure which, had an outstanding rookie season. He definitely proved that he deserved to be in the majors. Fantastic offensive capabilities. Could have been better at catcher, but you know what? I'll take it. And then we have Willie Calhoun, who also had an excellent season. Adam Lind was our worst everyday player. We'll have to do something about that later. The million-dollar question is, do we try to bring Miguel Cabrera back? Because we could offer him a qualifying offer. Russell Martin, I'll let walk. In order to get a potential first-round draft pick, he might refuse, but even he hit well enough that I'd be willing to bring him back again. So I think we'll actually go and make a qualifying offer to him. No one here was all that brilliant. Oh, these are all minor league free agents. Okay. Could I get Chase and Shreve to take a contract extension? Maybe 2 or 3 years. You do that, and you're here to be an anti-lefty guy, so I'm totally cool with that. Tyler Skaggs had a decent but not great year. Same with Will Harris. Actually pitched a lot of innings. He probably pitched too many innings. Good strikeout to walk ratio. I actually will offer him a longer deal, too. Maybe just a 2-year deal for Will Harris. Alright, cool. And then I'll just give Skaggs a 1-year deal. I don't want to get rid of him, but he's not, like, key. Let's go ahead and reduce that. I'm just going to offer you basically slightly more than your arbitration amount. Okay, so that part's done. One of the things out of the OOTP 19 is the ability to vote for your player awards at the end of the season. Are we going to do that? Yeah, sure, it might be fun. Okay. No, I think we'll actually... I'll just let the AI pick. It's more fun for me to do the Hall of Fame voting. I just prefer that the AI just do this. Yeah, the AI can make its own decisions. If things get out of hand, maybe I'll change it later on and I'll start doing that. So let's go ahead and sim up to arbitration hearings. Actually, are any of the people on this minor league free agent list worth keeping on a longer deal? Basically, what we do is we'd offer him a major league deal. Eric Gonzalez can go away. Kevin Grandel isn't the worst reliever. I actually will go ahead and put you on the 40-man. Because once you're on the 40-man, he disappears. Because I want a really good utility player, and that might be the utility player we're looking for. I will not offer Russell Martin an extension because I want to give the other guy a full season at catcher. Let's sim up to salary arbitration awards. 100 bases or more. Vince Coleman. Vince Coleman was a really good base stealer. I don't think anyone would disagree with that assessment. Not as good as Ricky Henderson, but then there's only one Ricky Henderson, so. We got a personal message. Fans are pretty happy about Will Harris, and I got my other extensions too. Good. How's the team chemistry? Carlos Gomez is a bit of an asshole. Well, he'll be a free agent soon anyway. Alright, let's continue. I was reading OTP's, or not OTP's, Baseball Prospectus's annual the other day, and I was excited to see how good Willie Calhoun actually was. So, that should be good. We'll start getting some awards, but really this is about getting to salary arbitration day. And then we'll take a look at the awards and stuff and see how people do. That Andrew Miller guy was pretty good at relieving again. My catcher might be eligible for Rookie of the Year. I don't know if he will, though. Bryce Harper was MVP. I can see that. He was pretty damn good. Chris Archer is a karaoke star. I didn't know that, but I guess I do now. Oh, Russell Martin won a Gold Glove, so that happened. And we'll need to do some personnel changes too. Let's look. How did freaking Francisco Lindor... Okay, how good was Andrelton Simmons? I think Lindor was better. Screw you. Reliever of the year... Oh, it's cool. I like they got the voting breakdown now. Joe Smith. He was really good. Yeah, Andrew Miller. I didn't have any Silver Sluggers, which I guess is understandable. Oh, Calhoun actually finished second. Nice. But no one voted for him for first place, so... Ron Gardenhire. Luis Severino was awfully close. He was awfully close. Did Lindor get any votes for MVP? He got votes. He just didn't get any first place votes. He was the only guy on my team. Nope, Severino got some votes too. Okay. Cool. Right. We need to fill some personnel spots, I think. We need a new bench coach. I like this drop-down box. It's actually really helpful. So, who would you get along well with? You get along better with young guys. No, I don't want Sixto then. He gets along badly with everyone. Todd Worrell. He wouldn't be brilliant in development, but it looks like he'd get along well with pretty much everyone. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll get Todd Worrell to be our bench coach. Let's send him up to free agency, and then we'll make some moves. I'm not surprised. I think Miguel Cabrera is stupid for doing that, but I'm not surprised. Because Miguel Cabrera didn't have that great a year. A personal message. We got some international free agents. And we got some... Holy shit. Okay, it's going to be real hard not to sign Bryce Harper. Ugh! Look at how much money he wants each year. Look at Corey Kluber. Bryce Harper is freaking amazing. How am I in the outfield? Oh, I got Michael Brantley, and I've got Derek Fisher. Bryce Harper is granted better than both of them. But I don't think that would be a wise use of our resources. None of you guys can play another position, can you? Brantley only plays left. Fisher plays left and right about equally well. If we could trade you, I might put in for a Bryce Harper offer, but I don't think we can afford it. Otherwise, I want one really good bullpen guy. I think that's got to be priority numero uno. And then bolster the rotation with a couple of signings. So let's see. Zach Britton does virtually everything perfect. I will happily shell out some cash for that. He only wants a one-year deal. Oh, we might lose a draft pick. Oh. What about Sean Doolittle? Okay. No, we'll do it by default, I guess. Really, they should... You know what? Let's just customize this. FA type. Is that what I want? Yeah, this tells you who has compensation and who doesn't. Okay. Perfect. And I'll go ahead and save this as the default view from now on for this. Because otherwise it's pointless. Why would I want to lose a draft pick? Trevor Rosenthal could be had for very cheap indeed. I could bring Cody Allen back. I do like me some Cody Allen. Okay, this is the best. He's an amazing player, but again, I don't have a spot for him. The only guy I would consider forfeiting a draft pick for is Corey Kluber. Because we need another elite starting pitcher. That's got to be priority number one. He wants so much money. Give me a 4-year deal. And I'll see if you agree to it. It's going to gut my free agent room, but we desperately need a boost to our rotation. And then let's make some more marginal moves. You have Tommy John surgery, which means you'll be looking for something to prove. I want a team option before I'll even consider signing you. And I'd offer you $3 million. There we go. All right. We really need the best hitter we can find that we could make. We could always stick someone at DH. I think that's actually what we'll do. I only want a 4-year deal. All right, so we've made a few moves. I'd also like to make a couple of more marginal moves. So I'd like to shore up the bullpen a bit more. Hello, Darren O'Day. You are both super cheap I only want a 2-year deal with you. There we go. All right, we've made some moves. Let's simulate a week and see what kind of responses we get. All right, I got to pull people off the DL, don't I? Okay. Our bullpen is the #1 place we need to build up. The rotation is #2. You can play first, right? I bet I could probably teach you first base in spring training or have you DH. How did Chapman do? He didn't get a lot of at-bats. It looks like his offense, he needs to hit for a higher average, but there's still quality there. I don't know what I call AJ Pollock, but you know. Any of our free agents talk to us yet? Nope. Let's go to the end of November. Delicious water. Getting Kluber would be a massive feather in our cap, even though he'd be as expensive as shit. And I'm really worried about Francisco Lindor. I noticed that they haven't put collusion programming in like the real Major Life Majors, where a lot of people are just not doing so. A lot of people just aren't getting signed. I do need a new first baseman. Let's wait and see before we make any final decisions. I'm touched we're not getting any kind of feedback from the free agents yet. Oh, here's one. Okay, you like your deal. You like your deal. You like your deal. No one else is talking to me yet, though. A lot of people will sign during the winter meetings. That's generally when a lot of your signings happen. Oh, Harper signed with the Nationals. I'm kind of cool with that. What are we going to lose? We're going to lose our first-round draft pick, but it doesn't matter. We got Corey Kluber. So expensive, but so worth it. Now we've got a top 3 that'll make other teams pee themselves, which is always exciting. Let's take a quick look at our pending offers now. I can get cheap bullpen guys later on. I think we're actually going to withdraw the contract from Scene. Oh, he's such a good hitter, though. I would like to sign him very much, but I'm not that big a deal. I'm really happy about Kluber. We've got a personal match. Oh. Scherzer signed with LA. Scene signed. Okay. We'll have to work out where we're going to play him. He's clearly better, actually, than Brantley. If I were to offer around Senior Brantley, would I get any interesting offers? The Cubs would be very interested in acquiring him and would give me... How good is Yarbrough? He's good contact, but little else. This is about saving money. And about the fact I don't have anywhere to play Brantley. I might see if I can get a little bit more out of this. Potential. Would you give me Matt Sauer? No, you don't want me to Sauer. What if I retain some of his money? Like, what if I retain, say, We'd have to eat a bunch of Brantley salary, and really this is about getting rid of the salary more than anything else. What about a less interesting prospect? But Stephen Jennings. No. We're probably looking at the 40s for getting our bonus prospect. He's got decent stuff. You would have to think about it. If that's the case, let's throw in Brett Kennedy. Let's submit the offer. The fans will be a little bit irritated if we lose Brantley, but it'll be worth it. They're still thinking about it. Oh, Logan Morrison got traded. Okay. Let's do some Hall of Fame voting, shall we? Yes. Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, without question. I like Lance Berkman, but I don't think he's good enough relative to his position. I wouldn't be upset if he got voted in, but I'm not going to vote him in. No. Jeff Facero, no. I love Julio Franco. I'm going to cast a ballot for him. I don't even care if he doesn't make it. I will vote for Roy Halladay. I'll vote for Todd Helton. Definitely Andrew Jones. Edgar Martinez. Mike Messina. Vote for Chuck Nagy, maybe? Nah, he actually wasn't that good. No. Andy Pettitte, maybe. Definitely Manny Ramirez. Definitely Gary Sheffield. Mariano Rivera, yes. If you're going to have a reliever, you might as well have the best. Scott Rowland. I'll toss in a vote for Omar Vizquel, and then I will vote for Larry Walker. No, I can't vote for Omar Vizquel if I've also got Kurt Schilling. He might be an asshole in real life, but he was a really good pitcher for a very long time. I will submit my ballot. Boop. Ooh, the list can be sorted too. That's pretty cool. Chicago's taking their sweet time to make this decision. No, you say no way. Is Yarbrough a good pitcher? He is actually a fairly decent pitcher. He's got a good power tool, but that's literally it. I'll drop Gonzalez. Yeah, the fans were a little angry, but we needed to save some cash. The Rockies. Oh, he's going to be crushing numbers. Damn, mate. Oh, yes, Manny Grandal. That's way overpriced. I would never have spent that. And we will do the Rule 5 draft to help boost our bullpen, too. That'll be another good way to get some extra pitchers. Cody Bellinger, 58 home runs. Damn. Texas is making some moves. Josh Donaldson. Andrelton Simmons signs in Colorado. Brian Dozier. Dozier's a good player. Garrett Richards was super cheap, actually. Okay. Corey Kluber. Shong Sok-sin. I would like at least another couple of outfielders, but right now I also want to check the pending offers. I should get both O'Day and Rosenthal. Let's see what else we've got free agent-wise. I could really crack open the checkbook and grab, like... Because I can't lose 2 first-round draft picks. Do I go all in and grab Zach Britton? Or Sean Doolittle? Actually, I like Doolittle a little better. Because I can't lose a second draft pick, can I? I don't think so. Yes, I will make this offer too. Basically, I'm not trying to nickel and dime. The way I see it, my team is more built for the now than it is for the future. And so I'm trying to make sure that I get the people I want. Sean Doolittle's pretty happy. Let us get El Drafto Rule 5-0. Oh, are any really good players of mine on the Rule 5 draft list? Michael Geddes. I'm not going to let you go in the Rule 5 draft. I'm going to go ahead and put you on the 40-man. Nobody else here is mine. Oh, Braxton Davidson is. I kind of like him too. I'll put you on the 40-man. Jason Martin is there. Martin's a very good all-around hitter. He just doesn't play the best outfield. I'm probably getting close to actually maxing out my 40-man. Nope. Alright, and then we're just getting to the people that aren't so good. So I will happily let you guys walk. Wait until my pick. I'm set at second. I'm not going to grab him. Max Poise is a decent little reliever. He's not a reliever, he's a starter. Oh, yes. Definitely. And then I'll complete the Rule 5 draft because I literally want one player. We'll sim ahead a bit, see if we can't get another couple of extra players. So he's going to be a long reliever / starter for me. I should be looking at scouting reports and I'm not. Oh, screw you. Russell Martin wasn't that good. You got a better guy anyway. How bad is our fan interest? Is still 81. I think signing Corey Kluber is going to make a much more positive. Oh, we got. Oh, right, Yarbrough. Can I send you to AAA? No, he's out of Major League deal, so I got to put him on the 40-man. People are on the 40-man. 35. Okay. I'll just send you to AAA to start the season. If I make you into a starter, do you get better or worse? He actually gets a little bit worse, but I'm really just going to be using him as a long reliever anyway. At least for this first season. We'll see what happens. We're almost spending like the Yankees at this point. Really, the only player we spent a lot of money on was Kluber. Everyone else is actually fairly inexpensive. Baltimore got Manny Machado. We got Rosenthal and we got Day, both of which should significantly improve the bullpen. Our 40-man roster is almost full, though. We've only got 2 spots left. Oh, we still need another outfielder, don't we? I could always call someone up. That might be the best decision, actually. Drew Pomeranz? Damn, he ain't that good, mate. saving the game. Oh, that's why they were called bleachers. I didn't know that. That's kind of neat. Quintana signs with Toronto. A lot of people changing teams. It just feels right, though, for Bryce Harper to be back in Washington, though. A trade proposal, you say? You would give me Ryan Zimmerman for Cesar Puello. No. I don't object to Ryan Zimmerman. I do know we need a proper first baseman. But I'm not giving you someone as good as Robinson. Wow, really? We'd have almost no money left, though. How long is your contract, Zimmerman? You've got 2 more years. It's not the worst deal, actually. Yeah. So let me remind myself. Who was my first baseman? Lind. Ugh. Lind was my first baseman. And I can always grab a new... Yeah, I think actually we'll go ahead and sign Ryan. I think that is a good trade. That's one I'm willing to make. It's a salary dump, but we're in a position where we can take on salary. You say there's a lot to like. Can I get you to throw someone else in? Like Cash Case? No. You'd want a little bit more. How about this dude? I'll just take this deal as is. Nice. Fans are pretty pumped. I'm pretty pumped too. That was a need that we needed to fill. Now let's comb for free agent outfielders. Oh, Sean Doolittle's still thinking. Okay. We'd actually just need to call someone up, actually. I'm actually kind of amazed that Sean Doolittle's taking so long to dither. Losing a first-round draft pick in the next draft may hurt a little bit, but getting Corey Kluber is much more useful. All right, we made some damn fine moves. This is a much better team than it was last year, and we made the playoffs last year. We've gotten a little bit older, but we still have plenty of talent in the minor leagues waiting for an opportunity. Oh, right, yeah. We don't want to just, cut Sean Doolittle. That would be very bad. We've made us some moves, gentlemen. Chance Adams could eventually be a very good pitcher. He was a good pick for us. Let's go ahead, quickly pop to the minors. Who's my most... Nick Senzel is pretty much ready. He's already on the 40-man, so there's no reason not to put him on the roster. We're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned competition between Senzel and Chapman in spring training. And I do also need I need a new outfielder. Geddes. I think he's a good pick. We did a great job of picking really elite prospects. I think that's going to help us quite a lot in the future. Yordan Alvarez is actually not far away. He's a pretty good all-around hitter, isn't he? He's going to be a part of a team at some point. I'm going to go ahead and put you on the 40-man. But I'm not going to promote you to the big leagues. I'm going to let Ryan Zimmerman hold down the fort for a year. If Zimmerman sucks, I will happily deal him. Toronto got Yonder Alonso. I love how good our team is. And how young, too. So the players we had are all fairly old, but those are trying to get us over the top. Wow, really? They wouldn't vote in Roger Clemens? Okay. Alright. Poor Bob Wickman. At least Javier Vasquez got a chance. In real life, he didn't even make the ballot. Still, you got Mariano Rivera, Mike Messina, Edgar Martinez, Barry Bonds, Roy Halladay, and Todd Helton. And Clemens or Schilling will get in next year. Doesn't bode well for Larry Walker, though. I don't think he's going to make it. But still, it's a better Hall of Fame with Barry Bonds in it. That's just my opinion, though. Maybe yours is different. I'm so excited to see how this season works out for us. We made a lot of good moves. We spent a crap ton of money, though. Like, a lot of money. Adam Eaton. He had a decent season last year, as much as you can tell from just a couple of numbers. Front office page. We have, like, no money for free agents now. And no money for extensions. Oh, boy. One of the big keys is going to be trying to, first of all, make the most of the players we got. But second, we're going to need to do something about, like, Lindor. Severino's going to be expensive when arbitration time comes around, too. We might try to get Lindor to take a backloaded deal to get him an extension. I kind of like that idea, actually. I kind of like it a lot. I'm going to give that some thought as we sim ahead. The really good news is, as I see people signing with teams that aren't in my division, which is really good. I wonder where Miggy's going to sign. This is a very expensive offseason for us. Hopefully it turns out to be worth it. Because someone like Corey Kluber is going to be impossible to move. That's just a reality. And he's already on the wrong side of 30, so I'm hoping we can get another couple, 3 seasons out of him. As for everyone else, though, Ryan Zimmerman's a stopgap. And I will happily flip him if it turns out he's not so hot. Okay. We're at spring training day. Excellent. So we're going to very quickly pop over, and I'm just going to let the AI set up the staff in the bullpen. We're going to do a 6-man rotation for... Yeah, for spring training, I always do a 6-man rotation. Can Voight catch? Or do I just not have a backup catcher? I will have to address that. So we're going to sim to the day before opening day so that we can send people down as we need to. So we'll just sim to next month for now. People get some spring training time. Zach Britton was on the market for a very long time. Oh, okay. And I'm sure we'll probably have an injury or two. And if that happens, you know, I think we have more depth than we've had in the past, I think. Oh, we just lost Jackson Kovar for 3 to 4 months. Oh yeah, I should probably be putting people on the DL as appropriate. And Yarbrough blew out his... yeah, he's gone for 5 months. And 60-day DL for you, too. That's actually kind of a shame. I was actually kind of hoping he'd get a chance to show what he could do this season. Now Britain's talking to the Yankees. We're doing really badly in spring training for what it's worth. Not much. A knife. If you don't know, Boog Powell played a lot in the 60s and 70s, and he was big. Big. He played for the Indians for a couple of seasons, and people used to say he looked like a blood clot in those dark red uniforms we had. Very large human being. Very, very large. Curious to see how people develop here in spring training. We've got a couple of competitions, actually, with Chapman maybe getting pushed aside by Senzel. Oh, that's what we were talking about. We were talking about maybe making some contract extensions. Our ERA always comes down to one person. That's kind of weird. Probably not enough qualifiers would be my guess. A personal message. Player development. Yes, please. Shreve got a little better. Sanchez got better. Kovar got better. Engelb got better. He's got better at second base, which is pretty cool. Jake Alsop got better. Now we're kind of in the minors. Okay. Alright, there's no games left, so we're going to go ahead and start reducing our roster now. Alright, how many do we have in each? We have 18 pitchers, and I typically don't like to go with more than 11, so we need to get rid of 7 of them. Sear... Oh god, Harris is awful. You'll be back soon. You I want to build up. You're only 18. I'll actually put Skaggs in AAA. That should put us right around 11. No, we need to get 2 more pitchers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 6 starters. Gibo. 1 more, huh? I could always just give Pobsy back. The obvious solution would just be to put Nate Jones on the DL. Yeah, I'm going to put you on the 60-day DL just to get you off the list for right now. Oh, how long is Rosenthal? He's going to be back in a week, so there's no reason to send him down. Okay. Will anybody give me anything remotely interesting for Adam Lind? I want him off this team. He can't handle himself. And I definitely want a minor leaguer. Corey Luttrell. I'm not that desperate to get rid of him. Nope. Wish you could make this sortable. Jeremy Hellickson at least has really good stamina. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make this trade. It'll free up a lot of money too. There we go. And he just goes, where did he go? I think he just went straight to AAA, which is fine with me. Okay. I don't need 3 first basemen. I don't think no, I want Alvarez to play in AAA. I'm not going to rush him. How long is Marrero out? 1 to 2 weeks. Senzel got better. If we look at his scouting report, his potential's been all over the place. His overall's been steadily going up. His power's about the same. His eye has spiked, as has his contact. You are such a good player. But you could get even better. And so I think we go ahead and let you play in AAA this season. I've got way too many outfielders, so we'll make some easy decisions. Please change this to AAA. And I have the AI set to put people where they need to go. You can go to the minors. You can go to the minors. I don't know who this freaking guy is, but yeah, you're going to the minors. And there we go. We have our Major League roster set. No, we don't. We need to free up space for a catcher. I don't really need 2 utility infielders. Let's go and send Vilma down. Who the fuck is Jason Martin? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I do like actually having 7 outfield or 5 outfielders. I know I'd get the number right eventually. Yeah, go ahead and go down Vilma. And then we need a catcher. Okay, so here's how we're going to find our catcher. We're going to go to rosters. We're going to go to minor... No, I want players, minor leagues. And we're going to focus on catchers only. Like a Johan Mojica would be pretty solid. He could get a lot better as a hitter, but I really just need someone who can be a backup catcher. I could call up like Riley Smith, maybe. No, I definitely think we want Mojica for now. The last of the Mohicans, if you will. Maybe you won't. That's up to you. And then we'll go ahead and sim up to the day of opening after we put Mojica on the 40-man too. There we go. Opening day. I feel like this episode's already been super long, but it was just a lot of things happened. A lot of very good things happened. We're going to be ready. I'm going to be kicking some people in the butt. It's going to be pretty awesome. I also want to see how we're doing as a minor league system, too. Oh, they still want me to sign a hometown player, probably. A message of personality. A cult of personality. They just put Evan Gattis on waivers. You guys just signed him. Do I claim Evan Gattis as a very non-traditional backup catcher? Oh, Senzel made number 6. I'm going to put in a waiver claim for Gattis. Gattis would be... Holy shit, there's a lot of people on waivers, including some really good players. I will claim Gattis. I'm also going to claim Hildenberger, even if I don't have a spot for him, because he's just such a good pitcher. I should actually be comparing OSA to head scout stuff. Alright, let's set the roster up. We'll start with the pitching staff because this will be a lot easier. 5-man rotation. Kluber will be the ace. Then Severino. Then John Gray. Anderson will be the 5th starter. Adams will be the 4th starter. How many innings did you pitch? You pitched 175. And you pitched 200. Your pitch count is gone, Severino. Okay. Bullpen. You are my closer, Sean Doolittle, 8th plus. Trevor Rosenthal is going to be my stopper. He can come into the 7th inning and in close games and use him in high leverage, please. Heller, O'Day will both be middle relievers. You'll be a specialist. You'll be long relief, emergency starting pitcher. And there we go. Doolittle's going to be such a boost to this team. Just having a really good closer should help quite a bit. All right. Let's clear all the things. Okay, I'm going to start by filling out the depth chart. Voit is actually almost identical to Zimmerman, except he plays first base better. That's kind of freaky, but we will be Zimmerman. We'll start. Moncada will start at 2nd. Chapman at 3rd. Lindor at short. Scene at left. Almora or Geddes? I think Almora, because he had a pretty decent season last season. We'll see if he can build on it. Fisher and right. Calhoun as the DH. Your pinch hitters will be Voit. Actually, the first pinch hitter will be Geddes, then Voit, then Martin. I remember Geddes being super fast. He'll be a good pinch runner. Anyone else fairly fast that's not already on here? No? Martin, I guess. We at least need 2 of these. Oops. I don't see any dramatic platoon splits, so I won't really mess with that much this year. Actually, we should make sure Scene doesn't have one. No, Scene is actually pretty good all around. Okay, backups, Mojica. Voigt will back up at first. Marrero will cover third, second, and short. Back up at left field will be Martin. Geddes will back up here and here. I would like Geddes to get playing time every week. I want him to get a little bit of experience playing center. And then the backup DH will be Voigt. Alright, so let's copy this lineup and copy this depth chart, and we're going to copy this over here. Actually, no, we'll just paste a depth chart because we need to fix the lineup first. Alright, now let's look at the batter ratings, and we're going to start who has the best batting eye on the team. It's Yonkada, but doesn't hit for a lot of contact. I really don't want Lindor to be the leadoff hitter again, but he might just be the best choice. Because he's got a really good eye and he hits for good contact. No, Lindor's going to be the number 2. I'm going to make Moncada. Moncada's going to lead off this year. Lindor hits second. Scene will bat third. I want someone with good, maybe Fisher. Fisher would actually be a good choice for cleanup, maybe. No, Calhoun. Calhoun will be cleanup. Fisher will hit 5th. Chapman will hit 6th. Then Zimmerman with Almora and Vio at the end there. So please copy this lineup and paste it. Now here's our interesting problem. Calhoun. Calhoun is an amazing hitter. I'm actually going to have Calhoun play first, because I'd rather have his bat in the lineup than Zimmerman's. Please paste the lineup. So you're first base, and you're out. Does Calhoun have an extreme platoon split? It doesn't look like it. No, he's really good all around. He's maybe a little better against right-handed hitting, but we can actually just leave this as Zimmerman being in, and we'll leave Calhoun the odd man out here. All right, lineups are set. Let's take a few moments to look at our contract salaries, because we're going to have some decisions to make. Lindor. Here's what I would like to do for you. I would like to give you a 10-year deal. I can't do $13 million? Nah, you'll say I don't have enough. Yeah, he doesn't want to be tied up that long. I can basically offer him something for his arbitration effort, arbitration estimate or less. Alright. Skaggs, I'm not even sure if we're going to keep. Moncada, I might be able to get to re-sign for cheap. Oh, he might not be ARB eligible yet. Yeah, he's a maybe ARB eligible. Severino's the one that scares me, because he's going to have a crazy high staff, or crazy high salary requirements. Skaggs I might just let walk. Almora would at least be useful as an outfielder, as a center fielder. Oh, you're also a Super 2, maybe. No? Why isn't it saying your approximate thing there? I don't know. I'll just keep you as is for now, and then we'll make the hard decisions this offseason. Yeah, our payroll is going to be nearly topped out. I think we're going to have to get rid of a couple people. Zimmerman, I think, is a very obvious choice. Right. Let's play ball. Boop. And boop. I'm still getting used to doing the off-season invalid. Oh, someone else claimed them. Well, Gaddis would have been cool, but he wasn't going to make or break this team one way or the other. We've lost every game this season? What the hell is happening? How are we in an... Oh my gosh. How have we lost every bloody game? This just has to be people working rust off themselves. That's ridiculous. And we just lost Darren O'Day for the next 2 months. I guess it'll just be Sear. And Sear will just fill in as a middle reliever. This isn't great, guys. This is really bad, actually. Let's keep going. Damn. Okay, now we won 3 whole games. Oh, Justin Upton got his 300th homer. Good for him. Damn, Francisco Lindor hitting over 400. Danny Salazar playing for Seattle. Alright, so we've played our first full month. Let's do some analysis. Anything that involves us here. Boston got Cody Allen. Okay. I don't see any Indian stuff here. Who's a rookie of the month? Louis Brinson, Jared Eichhoff, and Jake Lamb. Seth Smith is retiring. That's a shame. So what's going well and what's going badly? The pitching staff is pretty solid, but it looks like the offense is lacking. Bullpen could be better. A lot of that is Sean Doolittle, and he'll get better. We have the best defense in the AL. So who is not holding their end of the bargain with batting? Almora. Fisher is kind of bad this year. Valid is also problematic. Okay, it's still real early in the season. We haven't even had 100 at-bats for any of our players yet, but this is somewhat disturbing to see. Chapman, I think, is eventually going to have to get disposed of. Just because his only value is in hitting homers and doubles. And if he's not hitting like 40 homers, all the third base in the world won't help. Is anyone like crushing the ball? That should be promoted up the lineup a bit, maybe. Not really. Maybe push Zimmerman. No, because Zimmerman's only hitting 236. Let's just play another month as is. Let's actually look at the pitching staff. A lot of you guys are suffering. What, are you all just being unlucky, or what is it? FIP says a lot of you guys should be quite a bit better. Okay, Doolittle's just getting clobbered for some reason. Although his peripherals look very, very good. I think we're kind of making a mountain out of a molehill right now, and we'll just let things progress. I mean, a lot of these guys only have like 10 innings, and so that's not going to be a big deal. Let's just play as is up to June. We're just off to a slow start. And if we can heat up a little bit, I think we'll start to see some of these problems work themselves out. We just keep freaking losing. We need to get like a nice sustained hot streak. A personal message. Because Chapman got suspended. Okay. Let's keep going. I'll tell you this much. If Senzel is crushing it in AAA, oh, Yarbrough will be back a little bit sooner. What was I looking up? I want to see the best minor league system this year. Wow, did we fall off? Damn. You really like Skylar Joseph. He's kind of a crummy shortstop, but look at him as a hitter. I can see why he's so widely beloved. Luis Severino at least is having a good season among the pitchers. Oh no, Francisco Lindor's not hitting 400 anymore. Damn it. Oh well. Not that 358 is anything to sneeze at. Lindor's still leading the AL in WAR. Nate Jones, go ahead and have yourself a rehab assignment. Or I could just send down Sear and call you up. Yeah, let's do that. I'll bring you back early. And you'll just be a middle reliever to start out with. To the end of the month, please. A message of personalness. Player development update. Here we go. Severino got slightly worse. Kovar got better. He might be knocking on the door here in a couple seasons. Adams got a lot better. Holy shit, his potential's maxed out to 80? Damn. Calhoun's power got better. Zimmerman's getting worse. Voigt's getting worse. Chapman's getting worse. Scene got a little better. Hamrock got a little bit worse. Having Alvarez play left field, I guess. That's something. Senzel actually had a bit of a dip. He got a little bit worse at contact and power. But he's losing potential. He's not losing. So now Davidson got a lot better. A lot of big jumps in potential rating. Oh, they have Greg Allen. Okay. All right, let's quickly review the team and see what, if anything, we can do better. Calhoun could be better. Almora just can't hit. I think Zimmerman and Chapman both need to go. Fisher's getting there. He's heating up at least a little bit. What could I get for Zimmerman? To get anybody really good, I'm probably going to have to eat some of his contract. Vegas pack isn't the worst. Gabriel Lanoa, he'll never throw strikes. This is just a salary dump at this point, and I'm fine with that. I'm going to see if we can't get you to throw in another couple of prospects. Like Kingston Liniak, maybe? No. Heliot Ramos? No, he definitely don't want to give up Ramos. Okay. I will take, I don't know, maybe Sauer. Yeah, I'll just make this trade as is. People are going to be angry at me. Oh, I guess I don't care. I guess that's how bad Zimmerman was. Do we call up Senzel or do we call up Alvarez? Who's actually doing better? Alvarez is crushing it. Senzel's crushing it even more. But it looks like he hasn't actually played that much. Why not? Why does Senzel only have 10 starts? And he's got 40. Who the fuck are you playing at third base instead of him? Alright, let's quickly... No, I guess I can't change it there. Oh, here we go. Let's go to team home screen. And let's click on the Clippers. Who's starting at freaking third base? It's Senzel. So then why does he have so... Was he hurt? Yeah, he was hurt. Okay. Alright, if he's been hurt, I want to let him get his chance. So we will call up Alvarez. And we'll throw Alvarez immediately into the lineup. Do you have an extreme platoon split? I'm going to have you and Voigt platoon. So you'll be the guy here. Calhoun can actually keep playing there. Against lefties, I'll put in Voigt with Alvarez backing up. And against left-handed pitchers, it'll be Voigt with Alvarez as the backup. And I'm just making sure that Alvarez is in here as a possible pinch hitter. All right. So we dumped Zimmerman. We saved a bunch of salary, and we got a player who might arguably be better. Let's sim up to the draft, shall we? What time is it? Apparently Pizza Hut wants me to buy a lot of pizza. That's not going to happen, Pizza Hut. First year draft. We're not going to have a first round draft pick. I don't know if we're going to have a second round draft pick. Yeah, I think we lost our second round draft pick too. I think our first pick will be in the third round. That kind of sucks. Yep, our first pick is a third rounder. So what do we got left on the table? You've got Andrew Vaughn, who has good discipline, decent power, and plays a decent second base, and that's it. OSA thinks he'll eventually hit for contact. And since he's a third-round pick, I see no reason not to... I'll even meet your demand. Why are you impossible? You're a very good all-around hitter. But... Please let me see pitchers, too. Why would you think I'd only want hitters? Juan, you can come aboard. Oh, you're another one that wants, like, all the money. I'll do Gregorio Romo instead, then. Suck it, noob. Who do you think we should draft? You want me to draft Yordany Carmona? Sure. And we'll just go ahead and complete the draft. Let's at least look if there's any interesting hitters. We've got quite a few... Holy shit. Okay, Matt Mervis has a lot of potential as a hitter. Like, a lot. I'm going to go ahead and draft Matt Mervis. Oh, it's not my turn, sorry. Now I'm going to draft Matt Mervis. I'm going to move you to first base, and let's see if his prospect ranking gets... Yeah! Look at that. That's why it's always worthwhile to check some of this stuff out. Alright, now let's look at pitchers. Actually, this says all players. Rob Barrera, sure, maybe. I will draft Clark Coda. I'm going to toss in for Chris Kestel, or Vestel, rather. And then maybe a Billy McKay, and then I think that'll be it. I think we'll go ahead and let the AI draft for the rest of the time. We basically sacrificed a lot of draft picks for what we got, but it might be worth it. If we negotiate with draftees... I do like Yordany Carmona, but not enough to give him a big fat raise. Are you a good hitter? You're actually a really good hitter. How much money do you actually want? Yeah, I'm not going to give you that much money. Nope. The White Sox are some insane freaking hot streak this year. They're going to be tough to catch. Damn, 10-1 over Kansas City. That's a good start. No, you don't turn around and give them 12 runs. Damn it. Darren O'Day can come back. That sounds lovely. But I don't really have a spot for you, so let's go ahead and have you get some rehab work in. I think the only time it'll stop you is if someone doesn't decide to sign. We might get another wild card appearance this year. I'd like to face the White Sox and you start like destroying them. A personal message. We don't know when Jackson Kovar will be back. That's okay, though. He's very much a long-term prospect. And I'd rather he take plenty of time and get healthy. Especially since our rotation, I was kind of occupied. Loss of the Astros. Loss of the White Sox. We need to do well in the series against the White Sox. There we go. If we're going to go for an AL Central title, we need to really push there. Okay, Yarbrough. You go to AAA. Oh, he needs to be on the 40-man roster. You know, go ahead and just go down as a rehab for now. A personal message. We don't know when Nate Jones is coming back. Well, that's fine. We're just mediocre, and it's kind of hard to see why. We should be scoring runs hand over fist, and we're not. You can go on the 40-man, but then you are instantly going to the minors. There you go. We will play up to the 1st of July. Longoria, 300 home runs. Very nice. For Longoria, I mean, it doesn't really make any difference to us. Nope. Oh, here we go. Oh, we might get a Rookie of the Year this year. Very nice. Alright, so what's working and what isn't working? Let's start by looking at the team stats. The bullpen is still a weakness, and we're still just not hitting enough. Who's like really... Calhoun, you're a DH. If you're going to be useful, you've got to hit way above league average like you did last year. Your power numbers are about the same. What's actually gotten worse? You do need more... I'm just going to let you try to sort it out. Chapman is still kind of meh. Almora's here for defense, so I don't mind that he's not hitting great. Alvarez is enjoying his Major League debut season. Enough so that I'm going to go ahead and bump you over Chapman. Lindor is the man. Alright, so I think we might want to... Is Chapman at least playing really good third base? He's playing below average third base. How's Senzel? Is he still killing it? Sorry, Chapman. You're gone. You just got Senzel'd, mate. Chapman might be someone who's going to be useful to trade. For now, I'm not going to do it, but it's on my list of things to do. Because Senzel will actually hit for some contact. He's a good all-around hitter as opposed to just being about the power. Like Chapman. I will put Chapman on the block right now and see if we get some people. We've got some really good talent late in the later minors. The other possibility is no, we'll let Almora keep playing. You're a better contact and gap hitter than this. I expect you to be hitting a lot better than you are. How is your BABIP this year? It's kind of garbage. That's probably a big part of it. You received a personal message. All he is power. None of these players are that interesting to me. You're actually a pretty good all-around hitter. I'll give you 1.5. Anyone here we want to consider re-signing? Oh, I've got a lot of money for you, don't I? We're going to try making a big play for him. Because I want him on the roster, and I want the cost certainty. Let's see, in 2027, he will only be 33. I'll give you an opt-out clause after year 4. I'm going to throw in some bonuses, too. $1 million if you play 500 appearances. $2 million. And then 1.5 million. Nope. He really doesn't want to buy out his arbitration years. Will you take a flat 15 million? You're close. I'm going to try nickeling and diming you a little bit. Alright. I'm just going to do a 1-year deal with him just so I don't have to worry about it later on. Yeah, there's no one else here that I really need to jump on. Okay. He's going to want like 30 million a year, and it's going to be hard for me to say he doesn't deserve it. A personal message. He wants to go to the playoffs. He likes we have better bullpen. And you don't like Nate Jones. Well, I don't care what you want. Ooh, here we go. We could possibly use a better pitching coach. Let's see. How do you get along with the current staff? You're really good with young pitchers. And we do want some help with that. So yeah. Have an extension. I might get fired after just one season. I doubt I will, though. I mean, the team's in a position to succeed. They just haven't done anything with it yet. Oh, Lindor. They're happy that Lindor re-signed. I am, too. We'll sim up to the All-Star game. Ooh, we just smacked the Brewers there. Alright, Darren O'Day. I'm going to go ahead and waive you and designate you for assignment. Yes. If someone claims him, I'll pull him back. Rookie batting leaders. Walks percentage. They're all pretty decent. Alright, come on. Let's start putting together like a series of wins. Not just one or two there. Someone offering for Chapman? No. You'll give me Justin Bour for Nate Jones, and no. You can't have Christian Robinson. No one can. What is this? Oh, Nate Jones got suspended. God damn it, Nate Jones. $45 wins. We're just not... We're not putting together hot streaks. Are people just going to keep offering me a first baseman? No. They're going to offer me a terrible pitcher in exchange for a pretty good third baseman. No. I have no interest in Eric Heppel whatsoever. Unless there's something, like, really strange about him that I'm missing. Yeah, he's kind of garbage, so no. Okay, no one wanted Darren O'Day, so let's go ahead and send you to AAA. You won't take a demotion. Let's see what I can only get other people with bad contracts. Do I dare just release you? I'll pay it now. I'll buy out his deal. He got leapfrogged. Why can't we put together, like, a proper winning streak? Senzel's doing very well. As is Alvarez. 701 slugging percentage. Calhoun is supposed to be a really good contact hitter. This is troubling to me. You should definitely be hitting in the 280 to 270 range. Velot's turning it around. Pitching. I'm going to demote you to a simple setup man. I don't think we have a stopper. I'd like to have one, but I don't think we have one yet. So we're just going to make him a setup man and see how that works. Because he's probably getting a lot of appearances. Doolittle's getting the job done. He's a little bit better last year, but, you know, it's fine. Maybe Chase Anderson needs to go. Because, I mean, Chance Adams still has... How does Shreve have negative WAR? Oh, he must be getting hit. Pobbs is kind of garbage, too. The problem is Anderson's walk rate has gone up, and that's his bread and butter, is not walking people. What about Adams? Adams has a pretty amazing future, so his control shouldn't be this bad. I think he'll rebound too. What could I get for Chapman if I just shopped him around a bit? I get like Drew Pomerantz? Okay, I'm actually getting really good offers I didn't expect. I just saw Steven Strasburg's name. Holy shit. Pomerantz isn't actually that great. Stroman doesn't strike many people out. We're getting some really good offers here. A Lance McCullers would be amazing, but he's hurt, and he's only got 1 year left on his deal. Could get an amazing closer like Kevin Giles. Steven Strasburg. Can I get you to keep some of his salary? Yes, do it. People are like, oh, Matt Chapman. And like, hooray, Steven Strasburg. Right. Our rotation is so expensive, and I don't even care. Let's see if we can flip Chase Anderson. Or we might just cut him, but I would like to get something for him if it's possible. Now, Chapman ended up butting us in the butt in a couple of years. Yeah, we're not taking Brantley back. Yeah, you're wanting me to take on pretty big contracts. Nope. I will instead cut Chase Anderson because I don't think he's worth that much. Oh, he's $6.5 million? Damn, bro. Would you take a demotion? No. I would go and release Pops and return him to his team. Oh, how do I just return him? Because I shouldn't take any kind of penalty. Like, what happens if I try to send a AAA here? So be on the 15th. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just cut in. I think I'll, I can't send him down. Do I send down Chance Adams and get him some experience? Yeah. I think maybe sending you down to AAA is actually the right call. I think it's hilarious, by the way, Steven Strasburg is my number 4 starter. Like, yeah, you're good, Strasburg. But you're not John Gray good. Alright. Those are the kind of trades I like to see. That's a nice challenge trade. New York might get a lot out of Chapman, though. But just having another rotation, another pitcher, a trade proposal. Is it a good trade proposal? I don't want your stupid first baseman. I've got a great first baseman. I mean, look at him. He's hitting .681. He's only going to get like 200 at-bats, and he still might hit 20 homers. Just stop. Okay, Yarbrough. I should just be able to send you to AAA, right? Oh, you know what the problem might be? I might need to put you on the 40-man. I bet that's what it is. I bet you need to go on the 40-man roster. No, I don't want to put you on irrevocable waivers. I don't want to lose you. I mean, I'm not getting much for Yarbrough. Maybe I will just see if I can just sneak him through. Okay. Let's sum up to the All-Star game. How is the All-Star game? Stupid Trey Turner. Kluber and Gray and Severino all made the All-Star team. Chase Violet made it. Lindor made it. No one else made it. Not even my left fielder. Alright. Screw you, Trey Turner. We just need to put together a hot streak, and there's no reason we can't. We just need a little bit more luck than we've had. Is it a good trade proposal, or is it a stupid trade proposal? You'd be willing to sell quite a bit to get Corey Kluber. The only problem is only 2 of these players are interesting. No, we need Kluber right now. He's having a great year. Yeah, we're just going to keep going. That's a really tempting deal. But I don't need a first baseman, and I wish people would stop saying I need a first baseman. I've got an amazing first baseman. So you'd give me Casey Gillespie. No. Nope. Alright, Yarbrough, go to AAA, please. And then you can be off waivers. Right now we're 3 games out of a wild card spot, so if we're going to make the playoffs, we're going to have to step it up. Tim Beckham. Nope. Would you stop thinking that I desperately need a first baseman? I've got Alvarez, who's really good. Yeah, I'm putting you on the DL. I cannot risk losing you long term. And Chance Adams will be... Like, Chance Adams will get your spot, so to speak. But he's obviously not going to be the real number 2 on this staff. Strasburg's gotten clobbered. That's not great news. Strasburg got a little better. We're getting some improvement here. His contact's getting better. Drew Hamrock is really getting better. You're 19 and playing in AAA already? Damn. You're eventually going to make yourself useful enough to put on the roster. You're just not there yet. Best rookie. Strong Soksin. At least he's been worth it. Okay, losing him hurts. There you go, place on disable list. You can be on the 10-day. And then I need an outfielder to call up. Goodman would be a Goodman. I deliberately said that. I regret nothing. I think we will go ahead and make it you. Because you're just going to be a backup. You know what? There's graphical depth chart. There we go. I think if I do... Where are you, Goodman? Oh, I see. It only does it by... I would like you to simply copy this. No, don't do that. Goodman. And I think it's just versus left-handed pitching. No, it's versus right-handed pitching. Yep, there you go. It's kind of unfortunate for Geddes, but there's not much you can do about it. Okay. On we go. We need a series against the White Sox where we just, like, sweep them. That would be good. Ooh, that was a close one. That was not a close one. Damn. And a shutout for Corey Kluber. Nice. Okay, Severino's eligible to come back. Get out of here, Chance. There's no way I'm not pitching him as soon as we can. Strasburg's struggling a tiny bit, but I'm fairly confident he'll figure stuff out. That's one victory against the White Sox. That's a loss to the White Sox. We can't be splitting series with them. We need to be sweeping them. A nice feature to the game would be something to make setting lineups a little bit easier. Not lineups with depth charts. You can always have it generate it based on your lineup. I might start doing that. Just save us some time. There we go. We need to get more runs in the other team, not less. Maybe you just got confused. I don't think there's much of a chance that anyone other than Scene wins Rookie of the Year, but we'll just have to. Scene. I regret nothing. Damn it. I know you can't win them all, but at least like to win most of them against like the AL Central team, so we can maybe go for the division title. But it's looking like we're kind of on a bit of a cold. Oh, there we go. Nope. Nope. Come on, damn it. We should virtually never be getting shut out with the amount of money I spent on freaking offense this season. Sweeping the Mariners is lovely, but unfortunately we need to beat teams like the Rangers and Boston. And we need to be destroying the teams in our own division. Like that. That's good. Do that. No. God damn it. We keep splitting too damn many games. It'll be like win one, lose one. Win one, lose one. Geddes can be on the 40-man, but I'm not going to bother putting him back in for now. I just don't feel like it. Stupid Lewis Brinson. Let's look at the pennant chase. What are our chances of making the playoffs? We're only at 35%. That's not great. We've got a really tough schedule, which is actually not so bad. Because it might mean we're actually playing the White Sox quite a bit. Are we like a lot? Yeah, we're worse than expected. We should be 85 and 60. We should be the best team in the AL this year. Based on run differential. We're losing a lot of one-run games, which generally means it's the bullpen. That might have to be another focus, is try to find just some way to put a bullpen together. But bullpens are so fungible, too. It's really hard to predict who's going to be great from year to year. I think I've at least won enough games that I should get a new contract. There we go. we beat up on the White Sox, we have... Oh, really? Damn it, Strasburg. Of all the frickin' years to get... Don't you dare take Gray away from me, too. Mate. Holy... I keep forgetting to put place on disabled list there. And now we shut down for the bloody season. Damn it, Strasburg. I traded a lot for you. Actually, I didn't trade that much for you. But that's either here or there. Okay, come on. This series against the White Sox is a big one. We can take a couple more games from them. Not like that. I did not say if we lose intentionally. Okay, we beat the Angels. That's something. We're still in the fight for a wild card spot, but I really wish we could have put together a good streak against the White Sox. Because we should actually be in an even better spot. We're a half game out. Can we make it? A personal message. I just saw the name Fisher hit 5 times. Oh, Derek Fisher at 3 homers? Yeah. That's the good stuff. Is it Scene again? No, it's Brad Wickman. Screw you. Friggin' White Sox. He's already starting to get a tiny bit worse. Man, Jeff Goodman's really putting it together. Joshua Crouch, a good name for a catcher. I think we can all agree on that. I like how Johan Mojica's potential just went skyrocketed. Just because, even though nothing actually happened, that's pretty good. Okay, guys, this is it. We've got ourselves a series against the White Sox. If we can sweep them, and I'm not saying it's likely, but I'm saying it's possible, we might be able to kick them out of the playoff. We might be able to kick them out of this first spot. Let's go ahead and finish one game. We're going to take this slow. And we lost. Which means they just freaking clinched the division. And that was Kluber, too. Or Severino, rather. Oh, it was Rosenthal. Frickin' Trevor Rosenthal. I don't know why your morale's so great. You suck this year. Ah. He's lost 10 bloody games. He's the reason. Alright, I'm not going to kick him out of the bullpen, but we're definitely going to... Yeah, you are now dead to me, Trevor Rosenthal. You want to work out things, that's fine. And I'll make Nate Jones my new setup man. Damn it, Rosenthal. You've almost single-handedly wrecked this team. I hope you're happy with yourself. But he's had 10 save opportunities and lost every single time. God damn it. I hate you. White Sox beat us again, you stupid bastards. Come on. No! We're supposed to sweep them, not get swept. And we lost to Minnesota. Minnesota is one of the worst freaking teams in Major League Baseball, and they beat us when we needed to beat them. And we need help now, too. We actually need help. We have to win, and Baltimore has to lose. Even that wouldn't do it. I think Baltimore would still get it. Let's finish the game. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. No, we won. Which I think means there's actually another play-in game. Yeah, we have to beat Baltimore. If we beat Baltimore, we then get to play another game. Alright, so this video seems like it's been going on forever, and I'm starting to get just a tiny bit tired. What better cliffhanger? Yeah. I know I said we'd play the entire season, but I actually want to play a game so you guys can see what it looks like. And so that'll be next episode. We're going to end the episode now as the 88 and 74 Indians fight with all the game and all the marbles. If we beat Baltimore, we then get to have another single game, but it'll at least get us a wild card spot. So that'll be it for this episode. I know it ended kind of abruptly, sort of, but it seems like this episode's been super long to me anyway, and I'm starting to get really hungry. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please remember to like and subscribe. If you are subscribed and you're not hearing about my videos, make sure to click the little bell icon. That'll make sure that you get notified. And of course, you can always follow me on Twitter. But until next time, this has been Avindian, and I bid you good day.